What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Clicker Heroes. I'm gonna kick us into gear here. I don't think I've done much without you guys. Actually, I don't think I did any runs really without you guys, except for the one I'm on. Obviously, we started it together. I haven't really been playing. I've been slacking pretty bad, actually, and you can see that here. Definitely slacking for being where we're at compared to last time, which means we're probably not gonna do this faster, which is okay with me. Right now, I'm guilded into. I'll show you here, which is just the person I could get to yesterday before I left, because I went out last night, as I kind of talked about a little bit last video. But yeah, so I only got, I could only get there. I couldn't go back into Chiron quite yet. I don't know, and I'm gonna save real quick. I don't know if we can get WEP to 15 or to 1,000, sorry, or not. I don't think so. No, it costs way too much to get him up there to make him useful. Although, we might be able to do Gog. Oh, so close. I want to say the damage still might be better. Let's just try it. It's not going to be super... Yeah, it's definitely going to be higher. You can see that's... what is it? 4... Or let's just say 5 to 224. And we're going into Gog. Yeah, just slightly higher. Look at that. Perfect. That's all I ever wanted. Let's actually put that back. We're gonna go do a raid real quick. Did I do it yesterday? That's today. I think I did it, right? Nope, I didn't. I slacked off. I thought so. I thought I messed up. It was weird timing yesterday. We actually got some more guilds here to put in. Let's see how far we can kind of push this run before we reset. It's kind of what I'm going for. You can see how our damage is doing nothing. I'm super excited to get back up to the top end of this Transcendence, though. I really am. I can't wait. Our relics changed around a little bit earlier today, too. I finished a relic quest that I didn't play earlier. Again, I've been really slacking off this weekend when I recorded, so kind of sucks. But, yeah, I did a 8 relic quest, and we got other... Actually, out here, we have a Fable, which is cool. It's something I really want. Right now, we're sitting with a Kuma that I replaced, a Atman, which I think was there. This one is new, I believe, and it's for the Atman. It's replaced something kind of crappy. It was like one of these two. It wasn't that one. I think it was that one. And this might be the same too, actually. No, that's new, I think. So we got a couple new ones in there, but we're going for the Atman on 2 of them, which is almost, honestly, it's just about 9 levels in Atman, and then we've got just about 10 levels, over 10 levels into Solomon. Or sorry, not Solomon. Into Kuma. But this one gives a couple Solomon levels too, which is kind of nice. But anyways, let's just salvage these. That'll give us a ton to do some upgrades in a bit. I'm probably gonna wait to try to get a couple better relics, but it's probably not really gonna happen. We're actually probably not gonna get much farther. Going into a bomber would have been way more efficient. Just gonna state that. I do know that. Again, that's what we're looking at as our max primal, so we're really hoping for that soon. We're already getting quite a bit. I mean, this is going to be a huge reset. You can compare it to like our last one so far. Again, you can see it follows the pattern. It's always like the thousands down to a single number, thousands, single number, thousands, single number. This has been a really long push, so let's see how many guilds we're going to get. Quite a few, actually. We'll probably go throw them in there, and this might actually push us on a bit farther. Throw those into there. We're probably to the point where we can jump straight to Gog next reset, so I'm probably going to be okay just minimizing these now. I'm going to trust that or it'll be that way. Just because we don't use any of those guys. We never level them up. I should start learning which ones of these I really don't need. Although I think all of them benefit in some way. I don't think there's any that do... I guess technically, like this person, like, she doesn't do anything for us, but the 200 and everything just makes it easier, I think. Come on, one more level and we can make some progress. How much is it? It's expensive. We're killing kind of slow. Here we go. This might do it. Boom. It's not gonna be worth it. We'll kill this boss and we'll just ascend. Boom. Let's pick this up before I forget. Go drop where you need to be. And click. We probably should go into active here soon. Can I get I probably just get 100 right in the same, right? Yeah. 200. Boom. That'll carry us for a while. Let's see who we want to pick up. I can pick up the rest of the ancients and just start going into it all, which might be the best bet. Just pick them all up. Let's just do it. We have plenty now. Plenty of hero souls, so it makes sense just to get into it. We're breaking zone 3000 now, and that's generally when it's technically a good time. I think last Transcendence I waited a bit longer. And you can see I'm not even like touching like that. Most expensive one is only like 100. No, I think all of them together they're all like 160 something thousand, so they're not that bad. And then we'll go manual level up some of these first. So let's get these guys up to 10. 10. And that'll move just a bit. We'll get them to 30. All the skill ones. And you. What I think is going to be easier, to be honest, is if we do V and then we type in 29 and we copy that. So then I can just hold that, minimize. Does V make that come up? No, it doesn't. Whoop. Who else we going with? Minimize you. Minimize you. We'll just kind of go up all at once. Easy, we're touching it, touching our max there doing this, so. Which kind of sucks. We're actually bringing that down quite a bit, but it's alright. We're probably going slightly higher than I really should, but they're kind of nice to have. They're definitely nice to have. I think it'll be worth it. It's a small percentage. I think that's all of them. There might be a couple lingering, but we'll go with it. You're going to save. Go import, spend this up, come back, make some progress. You know the deal. The dealio. Alright. How much are we going to be left with is the question. Oh, over 6 mil. Cool. Plenty. Let's start off with the morgue. Let's see the jump. It would be much higher if we didn't do anything else, but that's already going to be ridiculous. Yeah. Exactly. Over 100 bill right there. 102 bill to be exact. That's crazy. Some crazy shit. So now when we get far in the run, we'll be able to still push. Well, I messed up. Really bad. I'm just gonna re-import that real quick. That was pretty bad. Alright. Well, let's do that again. I don't know exactly what copied, but that used up the rest of the souls. So yeah, let's not do that again. I don't know what I did wrong there. We're gonna find out though. I don't know how I could have copied something wrong. That was interesting. But okay, we are back on track. I didn't actually see. I'm gonna have to look at that after because I'm curious what I did wrong. Maybe I went back and copied the morgue one. I don't know. And you guys can see. And I'm gonna go back and look for my personal self after. But Juggernaut, our new guy, going up just about the 15,000. I'll take it. And then these guys. And I'm curious, do you guys think when I get just about to my highest zone ever and I start to slow down at the end, should I turn off hybrid and go active at the end and then just still be inactive, like just let it insta-kill all the way up to where it stops and then go click? But where I'm investing all into these other guys. Where's Fragsworth? Oh, I just did Fragsworth. That would have been another big mistake. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright. Now 5 in Atman. Beautiful. Now what is it? 4 into Bub, 4 into Dora. Kronos? Oh yeah, I didn't even see it. That's funny. It actually just having us put 29 in. Because I'm not leveling him up with the other guys. I wish I could like time him out. I wish I could like choose some of these not to go into the calculations, because I wouldn't count Chronos honestly. I'd probably count it with like the idle guys. So when it's like gets to the point where it's cheap, I'd probably do it. I can't even remember if I did Bub or not. I did definitely. Yeah, Bub definitely went up. I think we were jumping down to Dora, which was 4 as well, right? 4 into Dora and 5 into Dog Hog. Boom. Fortuna gonna hit us with a 5 and Kuma with a 5, and that should be it. Get that fish. Get that fish. I think it was only 4, but whatever. We're calling that cool there. I feel like we still have a bunch left, and I could spend them elsewhere, and we're gonna do it because I don't care. Did I forget to level something? I may have forgotten to level something. Whatever. 600 mil is plenty. We'll take it. Oh, we're not insta-killing. What is wrong with you, dude? I forgot we didn't have her gilded, so she's not that OP. Still, like, level 200 of her brought us up to about 120 insta-kill. I wasn't really paying attention. Maybe 110 insta-kill, but... we got the cooldowns, which is awesome. I love having the cooldowns. It really makes like Dark Ritual possible to actually hit it more. So it's pretty nice to have. Follow the upgrades, Power Surge, Energize, Dark Ritual, Reload. Goldfish. Sick. So now we can pop back up here and just simply drop that there, and we are off. Just gonna be chilling. Oh, I forgot. I saved those particularly for this. Alright, whatever. We're spending them. Why not? I guess we're gonna spend that too. Still gonna give us a good bit. Just would have given us so much more. Oh yes, we did lose Zach. Zachary died. He was like level like 6 or something. I was gonna revive, but I didn't want to spend the gems because I kind of want to save up a decent stock in case something happens to Arthur anytime soon. Again, he's still at the point where I definitely would pay for him to be revived, so kind of just chilling with that. But we do gotta send someone out to recruit. I think I'm gonna wait for one of these guys to go recruit, just because I don't really want to send level 13 out. So let's send someone else out. Let's go for 2 hours for 3 rubies. I'm starting to get weary with Tyler here because he's up there again, like 21. It's there. It gets really scary. Whew. Now that's more efficient. And then one of these guys will go. It's not really gonna matter who. Honestly, I'll probably just send Arthur just because at the moment he's a higher level though, so he doesn't have like a bonus. So if there's a hero soul quest that I send this one on, it technically does better. So I think the level would make a better difference anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Like I said, we're just gonna be chilling. But yeah, have not been efficient, as you can see. Like these are taking a while. Like I did good at the start, obviously. Like those are really good. And then it just, some good stuff in between and whatnot. But like those 2 in a row, 2 basically full days in a row. That's brutal. I'm hoping to do a couple tonight. It's a Saturday night, so I'm gonna be up late. And as long as I remember to hop back, and the only thing is, like sometimes if I'm in the middle of a game, like I don't want to stop and come do clicker heroes. And I get it, it's not hard, but I have to spend the souls, which is like math and calculations. I mean, I could be inefficient and drop like it all in the morgue one time, and then I won't have to live a morgue for a while, which I kind of thought about. But I feel like the next run's just going to be pretty much the same because I don't think just morgue's going to make very much of a difference at all. So it's a debate for sure. What do we have Kuma down to? We're getting somewhere with Kuma. 2-7, not bad. He's level 31. That acts like a 41. We got to get him up to a bunch higher because I really wanted to get that down. But we're coming for sushi this time. We are doing it. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click this. We're coming for him, dude. I'm hoping we can get him this go. It's either this trans or next trans for sure. And I could definitely do it this trans. It's just a matter of, do I want to drag time out just to get to him? And if I get to him, how much of a difference is he gonna make that run? If I push like the end of the run and I decide to like push like 3 more ascensions just to get to the point of being able to get him, is he going to carry me on for a really long time and get tons more ancient souls? Or what kind of difference is he going to do? Like, I know his damage is straight up, like, way better. Like, the damage is, like, dramatically better than, like, Wep, for example. And it's, like, instantly efficient to go to the next one after you get to the point of Wep. Like, for any of you guys that, like, I'm going to be doing a tutorial series kind of describing a lot of this. I'm not going to really get too into detail right now. But I'm going to be doing, like, I think I've mentioned this a couple times in the past, but it's going to be, like, 1 to 5 minute videos. And literally from the beginning of the game and how you get through each part. I'm going to be on a cheated account doing it just so I can have a bunch of gems to get to the points to do it. And honestly, I'll get to the point where I even show this because I'll just skip ahead with it. Again, it'll take a little while to plan out and do, but I'm going to plan to do that. But anyways, after Wep, for example, like you do the whole Wep where you bounce to Betty and then you bounce to Midas, and then you go back to Wep, and technically you can bounce between Gog and Wep to be super efficient. I don't do that, I just stay in Wep. It's too much of a pain to try to calculate when to switch back and forth exactly, so I just stay in Wep, and it works out fine. But once you can afford any of these other ones, it's never like you don't ever get to, like, you know how you get to 1500 on one of them, and then once you get to the next one to 1000, you move the guilds over. With these guys, you guild into them immediately because the gold difference is insane and the damage is insane. So like they're worth so much more. I believe that's just straight up the rest of the game right there. It's becomes very like not really have to think about shit, which is awesome. I'm hoping this time we can skip Midas altogether because last time I think we only had to do Midas 2 runs, maybe only 1 run, 1 or 2 runs before we could just go right into Wep. And I'm hoping this time all around we can literally just go from where we're at now. Into Wep, and then I'm hoping, because we'll move into Wep this run, and I'm hoping literally next run I get Wep up high enough to where we can insta-kill all the way through. Wep would like be a 2000 where he'd be more efficient altogether, so I'm hoping for it, but we're going to find out. I mean, that's going to be super exciting. I'm really hyped about that. Again, these guys are going to finish. I'm going to debate whatever quests come up. If it's like a decent Hero Soul quest comes up, I'll probably wait till they're both done to like see which is technically better. Is that 5% better than like a higher level? Although, yeah, they're probably both going to go up a level. I just don't want to risk Cheryl here because Cheryl's so much better out there on the run, you know, getting stuff. I'm so excited just for time to pass with him, dude. You guys don't know how like excited I am about it. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be about it for this go. I think we're pretty much optimized. Again, I'm trying to get this tutorial series. I know some of you guys that even like know the game are excited to see the tutorial series for some reason. But I know there's a lot of new guys out there that ask questions all the time, and asking questions is really cool too. But the tutorial series is going to give you literally step by step, so you find the spot you're stuck at, and it's like, oh, that's kind of like how I would suggest to do it, for example. And I'm going to talk to some of like the higher people up and do a little bit of research on spots that I might even be like spotty or may not have done it, you know, the greatest. And it's not going to be, obviously, I'm not going to have like all the math there, like, oh, this is the, you know, most efficient way. It's going to be very efficient, but it's going to be more relaxed style. I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm going to show you guys how to use like the calculator. And for the people at the really beginning of the game that don't know what I talk about when I talk about using the guild calculator, there's a calculator that can move guilds around by doing it the cheap way. Because you can either do the Q, which like I do, to move all the guilds to one, but that's 80 hero souls per guild, which is a lot when you're not like transcended or anything. But when you're first going through, moving them all into Mass Samurai is very necessary. And holding the shift to randomly take one or whatever it is, there's a button to randomly move one to the other. It's super annoying to do, but it's so much more efficient because you have to like go to like all of them and you click this, and if this one gets guilded, you click this, and you're trying to get it to the point where they all guild into here. I can't show you on this one because it doesn't let you choose the option anymore. But it's cool, and the calculator, literally you import your save and you tell it which people you want it to have guilds in them, and you literally you'll narrow it down. At first you narrow it down, for example, to Tree Beast, Ivan, and Brittany, and you can leave Mass Samurai for anything random that lands in it to just stay there already. But it only costs 2 to randomly de-guild. It can take literally, if you do it manually and try to do it, it can take forever. And I wanted a tutorial just kind of describing that as well, like in the series. So that'll be like zone like around like 200, I think you start worrying about that, and then like 250 you move them all into Samurai, and then you really only need to push another 50 zones. So you could probably get away without even doing that part, but I like doing it when I was like early game because it is definitely you see a lot more progress out of it. So, but anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please smack the like button. As always, catch you guys later. Peace.